Facebook will give you ad revenue for putting Post Malone's music in your videos. Not just Post Malone. They use Post Malone to bait you. In the headline, creators can now monetize videos that draw from the platform's bank of licensed songs. They're trying to encourage you to use popular music, not unlike other platforms that have become incredibly successful using the same tactics by incentivizing creators to stay within the legal bounds of music use on its platforms. Meta may be able to reassure the music industry that it takes copyright infringement seriously. So, like, you're going to get paid. Here's the way this would work. You would monetize your video. You would use the licensed music. You would then get 20% of the overall ad revenue. The rest of it would be distributed to Facebook and the rights holder of the music. 20% is not a big chunk, but maybe the only reason somebody wants to watch your video is because it has the hit track in it. I don't know how that will interact with the algorithm either. You know what will probably happen? You'll use the Post Malone track. Next thing you know, you get 20 million views, and you're like, I don't mind this 20% of the thing. Post Malone makes a bunch of money. The record labels love it. They say, hey, let's keep this little thing going. And the reason Facebook might be interested in that is because recently they had a bit of a disagreement, lack of understanding, lack of new deal cut with music publisher Cobalt. They informed their writers and partners that its licensing deal with Meta expired and that it's in the process of taking 700,000 songs off of Facebook and Instagram. And of course, that reaches into Reels, and they represent music from the likes of The Weeknd, Paul McCartney. I don't know if you heard of these guys.
Big names.
So Cobalt said we have fundamental differences we're not able to resolve. And that essentially means we can't get the money we want, or we can't get the cut that we want. We can't get the deal that we want for our artists, for ourselves, and so on. And obviously, that's not ideal for Meta. Meta was also taking heat from Epidemic Sound. Do you know them?
Yeah. They do sound or music licensing, right?
Yeah, for people making videos on YouTube and things like this. You would sign up for Epidemic Sound. You would grab a track. You would then get the necessary licensing for your usage. Apparently, I didn't know this, Epidemic Sound claims that 1,000 of its works have been uploaded to and used across Meta's platforms without a license. So people just assume they can use it over there. But what's interesting here is they're not going after the content creators, but over the platform itself. Well, platform itself makes a little more sense to sue. If you're going to, right, if I sue Willie Do, what's going to happen here? If I sue Mark Zuckerberg, what's going to happen here?
Yeah. Go for the Zuck.
I mean, I'm not suggesting any,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Don't do that.
I'm just saying.
No suing.
This is what Meta says. They say Meta has created tools, Original Audio, and Reels Remix, which encourage and allow its users to steal. Oh, this is from Epidemic Sound. Meta has created tools, Original Audio, and Reels Remix, which encourage and allow its users to steal Epidemic's music from another user's posted video content and use it in their own subsequent videos. So this is pretty specific, and actually they got a good point here. If a person does have the correct licensing, and they actually go on Epidemic Sound, they pay, and then I got this song, and I'm allowed to use it, and then the software, the social media company, creates a way for other users to just hit a button and reuse that audio.
And they don't have the license.
The new user doesn't.
No.
And they can just basically print that out, just pure replication, bang, 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 bang. And then in this case, Epidemic is saying, well, you have some degree of responsibility here because we can't possibly police this. And then our artists get upset because our artists only get paid when these licenses go out. So you can just imagine the complication here, but they go directly at Meta because they want these tools to be changed, in which case maybe these tools would scan the audio and determine whatever database it's in, and therefore it can't be reposted, or the Reels Remix, so on and so forth. Meta has declined commenting on that lawsuit, but they're getting hit from all sides over here. But in the meantime, they're going to pump these other artists where they do have these agreements to prove to the record labels that they are very important and necessary for the future of music. Meta, Mark, don't sue Willie Do.